Hello and welcome back to Ebenezer Cottage Garden. So we're in the middle of a real heat wave at the moment, which has been excellent for ripening off some of the larger tomatoes that I have in the greenhouse. In fact, I had one earlier on this week which was almost 1 kilo, which for me is a personal record. And it's a trend that I've seen across the garden. Quite a few of the vegetables that have been in the ground for a while now, I'm finding some monsters amongst them. I mean, even one of the beetroot that I got was almost 8 kilograms. So we can have a little look around the garden, see if we can find any more weird and wonderful vegetables, and I hope you enjoy having a look around. I'm over at the pumpkin patch at the moment, and it's been a really fun part of the garden this year, partly because it's done really well with all the rain, but also I've been growing new varieties. I've got Hungarian blue, I've also got my French pumpkin, which is called peanut pumpkin. Always forget the French name for that one. But also these tromboncinos, which are so fascinating. When they're young, you can eat them just like normal courgettes, or if you leave them on the vine to ripen and mature, they become more like a butternut squash. So I think I'm going to do that and use them to make food for the babies. But I think you'll agree that they're quite an interesting variety to grow. The tomatoes are doing really well at the moment. This little heat wave is making sure that some of the larger varieties that I've got are ripening, and they're tasting fantastic. So they're at their best now, really. I can see that I've got loads of plum tomatoes on the plant, which hopefully are going to ripen. I should think they will over September and October. And who knows, maybe I'll get another of those 900-gram tomatoes. I mean, there's one of those opalcas right there next to me now. It's looking pretty good. You'll always hear me going on about my tomatoes because they probably are my favourite vegetable to grow. But there is one unsung hero that always does so well for me year on year, and that's my aubergines. Aubergines can be a really tricky vegetable to grow. The trick is just to have them on a really sunny spot, and also if you can cheat a bit by getting a grafted plant or an F1, you might have a little bit more success as well. This is a variety called Scorpio, and it is on grafted rootstock. And I'd say I probably get one aubergine every 3 days. Whilst I'm in here, I'm just going to pick some of these padrone peppers for my dinner tonight. And I'm also going to fill up a watering can and water the pathway just to bring down the temperature. I think at the moment it's 40 degrees plus in here. Well, I hope you've enjoyed having a look around at some of my weird and wonderful vegetables today, especially that 8 kilogram beetroot. But before you go, I'll let you in on a little secret. I've acquired a new greenhouse. It's not just any greenhouse, it's pretty big, it's 9 meters long. So it's going to give me loads of room to grow all sorts of things next year. If you've enjoyed today's video, do like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.